hope you all have had a great week, and I welcome all of you to our weekly Community Self-Practice Sunday check-in session, a half hour of Dharma, reflection, and community connections. If you are a new member of our community, please accept our wholehearted welcome to you. If you have any questions regarding our practices and topics, we are all here to help. So it is customary for people in Australia to begin any meetings by acknowledging the traditional owners of our land. I would like to start today by acknowledging the Darwall people as the traditional owners of the land on which Nantian Institute resides. I also acknowledge the traditional custodians of the various lands on which you all are, and I pay my respects to the elders in the past, present, and emerging. The check-in sessions have been developed by our Communities of Practice team and the entire community. The purpose of the session is to develop a reflective practice in response to changes. Guided by humanistic Buddhism, we would like to cultivate our practices and to build memorable friendships. Last week, led by Dr. Ekaterina Todarello, we realized our Dharma, reflecting on our talents and gifts in our works. Today, let's set up the journey with Katja on the power of music as the language of a human soul. Let's welcome Katja.
Thank you so much, Ameng. Warm greetings, dear friends. Today's topic touches on the role of music in our lives, as Janan mentioned. We discussed music in our sessions quite a few times, revealing its importance to us. So dedicating the entire session seemed very appropriate. Let us connect to music today as it heals us, transports us to the depths of our hearts and the heights of our spirits. And like breath, music has rhythm, tension, and release. So let's do our meditation check-in today with this in mind. I'm inviting you to close your eyes and find a comfortable position. Checking your posture, making sure your back is straight, feeling your feet and legs contact the surface. Relaxing your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, the entire face. Letting your hands land where they need and letting go of any tension. And now starting to connect to your breath as the air enters and exits your body. Noticing your chest and belly rise when we breathe in and fall when we breathe out. Acknowledging this expansion and contraction. Now noting the slight pauses between the inhale and the exhale. Following the full breath now, feeling the sound of air moving through the body, the expansion, the contraction, the stillness of the pauses, feeling the rhythm, this inner music of breathing. And now connecting to the realm beyond our skin and to the sounds present out there, any sounds, noticing them as events with the beginning, middle, and the end. If words don't come to name these sounds, even better. Simply listening without any labeling. Starting to listen now to the silence between the sounds and falling into this silence, this stillness, this oneness. No inside or outside. Any sounds coming into the stillness are meant to be. And in your own time, moving your fingers and toes and opening your eyes while keeping that sense of harmony, rhythm, stillness, and music within. Any art is a form of nourishment of the spirit, as art holds out the promise of inner wholeness. Music in its essence is the expression of the deepest feelings of the human soul, as it is said in the Sounds of the Dharma. Ludwig van Beethoven once said that music is the mediator between the spiritual and the sensual life. Indeed, music helps us learn to be playful, emotional, connected to our roots, and to be at peace, to be alive. We can't help but dance to the drum beats and cry with the sounds of the violin. Through singing to the melodies we love, we find our voices and our expression. And if we cannot sing, or we think so, by simply listening deeply, we connect with ourselves. And we're now inviting you to listen to the chant performed by Marie Curie. I can tell you more about her and what inspired me to share her singing with you in our post-check-in discussion, if you're interested. And now let us check that our microphones are on mute to avoid letting other sounds into the music. And please listen in the way it feels right, with eyes open or closed, with back straight or leaning on a chair or wall, in any way which will allow you to receive it fully and deeply. And after that, Clement will introduce the questions and we will then, as always, go into the groups to discuss them. Clement, can you please play the piece now? Okay. Thank you so much.
Di
thank you, Katja, for sharing with us such sublime music. So in the next 15 minutes, let's reflect and discuss on the following questions. What role does music play in your life? What does music teach you? And what is a piece of music that moves you the most?
Yes, wonderful. I do hope that you all had beautiful, nourishing discussions and shared your thoughts and feelings regarding the questions asked and how you felt the piece that was played as well. So any of your thoughts, you may start sharing them. Oh, wonderful. Music is a power of healing medicine. The softened rhythm brings the calm, harmony, and peaceful mind. Prajna, Paramita, and Metta in Sanskrit is relaxing and empowering the positive energy. Reminds our day-to-day Buddhist practices since universal time. Ken Lechi, thank you. Priscilla, music transcends language, yes. And the wonderful lyrics brings us a lesson in life. That's a very good point too, Lechi, thank you. Enjoy. Music has the ability to calibrate our internal vibrations of our consciousness. It encourages us to be mindful of such resonances. That's true. It's all vibrations. Chris, music can wash over you and enkindle your soul. How beautiful. Kipper and Cecile, music has charms to fools and savage beasts. Yes. Please keep writing. I think it's all just pouring out of us regarding what we feel. And you're mostly welcome to start sharing your thoughts in our discussion here. The official part is over, a little bit over the time. Apologies for that. Yeah, if you would like to stay, then we will just keep sharing and talking today. Lovely, thank you.
So I'm gonna start share my screen again.
Oh yes, we forgot that.
Okay, thank you, Katja.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for all your sharings, everyone. And we really hope that the check-in session was helpful to you. And we hope you experienced the unconditional love and compassion of this community. But for anyone who might be experiencing a greater need than what today could meet, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. And you can also reach out to the professional organizations on the screen. Before we check out today, I would like to draw your attention on a few amazing events and opportunities. The first is that the 8th International Symposium on Humanistic Buddhism will be held from November 6th to 8th. This year's theme will be Humanistic Buddhist Responses to Modern Crisis. Many of our COP members will also contribute their wisdom and compassion to this event. So please feel free to register now. And a kind reminder for anyone who might be interested in study at NTI, the deadline to apply for the Xingyun Education Foundation Scholarship of the first round will be October 15th. So go for it to reveal your unlimited potential with NTI for yourself and for the world you are connected with. Moreover, if you'd like to catch up with the community outside of Sundays, join the Midweek Cafe or Facebook group. Every Wednesday, we meet for a casual catch-up with occasional special events. The space is free and available for all of the community to use. As we check out today, let's recite the dedication of merits together to send love and compassion to whoever in need.
Let us now dedicate the goodness of what you have done to all living beings. May kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May Chan, Pure Land, and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our gratitude and humility give rise to great vows.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Now we will have our Euro post check-in discussions, so please stay around if you have time. Otherwise, see you all again next week at 11 a.m. on Sunday.